Welcome everybody, this is Heroes of Brews with Nerdy Dudes. We are your friendly neighborhood beeroes. Ty, to my right here, Kev, and we are doing our second installation of Nerdy News. And tonight we're going to talk about what?
Kevin Feige has come out saying that Phase 4 of the MCU is about to have a little change up, a little shift. And we're going to discuss our thoughts on that. Are we nervous? Are we excited?
Are we
scared? I don't know, yeah. How are you feeling?
It's a little concerning, I guess. I hope they don't... So, when I think of this change-up, I'm thinking new actors and actresses playing new characters. Kind of like a revamping of the multiverse kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But not to, like, a huge extent. I hope they keep, like, Chris Evans as Captain America. I don't think Robert Downey Jr. has much more left in the engine as Iron Man.
Yeah.
I hope he does, so I want him to stay the same. Mm-hmm. But I think it could be nice to have new characters, new actors and actresses playing new characters. I don't know if you feel the same, if you'd rather see the same faces playing the same characters.
Yeah, yes, I would. I don't know all the details on everybody's contract and what they signed on to do and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know what a change means, to be honest with you. I mean, because I figured, so you have your core Avengers, you know, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Hulk, and I figured at some point, I mean, things tend to get a little stale, but there's so many other characters. You know, we've introduced, Vision, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, just to name a few. And I figured that they were going to take over in a sense, you know, and they were kind of the, you know, now we got a new Spider-Man, and it was gonna be a breath of fresh air with these new characters, and now these are your, in a sense, new Avengers. So that's what I thought was happening, and I don't know, when he says he's changing things up, that's where I get kind of confused. I would hope that he's not going to recast. I mean, to me, that wouldn't make any sense unless you're gonna completely retell everything.
Unless you kill some characters off, within the future movies coming out, which could be a big possibility. You never know what characters might still be around, might not be around. Yeah, maybe spin it off for them to have a new person take the mantle if one dies.
I don't know. I would think that in Infinity War you have so many characters in that film, and I'm so curious to see. Yeah. I mean, they pulled it off with people didn't think they'd be able to pull it off with Avengers, and now you have maybe even more than double that. Yeah. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I guess everybody's going to be in it, with the exception of maybe the Netflix Marvel people. But I don't know. I would assume somebody's going to die. Because I know Chris Evans has come out before saying that he wants to take on more of a director position at some point. And I'm not saying in the MCU, but I think he's thought about doing that. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Iron Man die. I don't know. I mean, that could be kind of a risk because
can you replace Robert Downey Jr.? Like, are you going to start having fans comparing if that happens? Like, that's things that I think about. Like, if you do try and replace these characters, that's going to cause people to start comparing. Sure. Like, people are going to say, oh, he's not as good as Robert Downey Jr. Or, oh, this isn't as... Or he's better. And then, like, it kind of causes some conflict. I mean, you can't... And then the thing is, like, if they aren't as good as the former characters, it kind of puts it down and knocks it off. And then you have people who are just going to complain.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of inevitable because, you know, I mean, look at Batman, for example. After this DC universe is done and Ben Affleck's done playing him, there's going to be more Batman down the road, I'm sure, when we're older and we have kids, and that's, I would assume that's what's going to happen with Marvel as well. But at this point, I don't. That's the thing, is this whole change is confusing to me because I thought, I mean, obviously I thought there was a change, and the change was these other Marvel characters that we were introduced to in the beginning, we're gonna let them go, and now here's our new set. You know, it's this new refreshing look at brand new characters, and we're just gonna fall in love with them as well. So I really hope they're not gonna recast that. To me, that wouldn't make any sense. They've done their time. Let them move on. You have this new set. Continue with that.
So I think that the movies right now are set to go to 2022, correct?
Is that what it is?
I think so. And when you go past that time, right? These actors are getting older. You don't know how much commitment they want with these things.
Sure.
So I think the change, in my opinion, might be that refresher. Even though it might not be the greatest idea or the opinion everyone likes is to keep the same characters, I think they might be looking towards the future. I think that's what they mean by change. And I could be completely wrong. No, that's my speculation.
I think you're right. And you have to. And with looking at Kevin Feige's track record and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I think they're doing okay. Mm-hmm. So I as a fan, I feel I can trust them. I can trust him, and I feel whatever they do will probably benefit. I hope. I mean, we all hope. You know, so I don't know. Like, I know I keep repeating myself, but this kind of threw me for a loop. This whole change. I don't know what they meant by a change because, like I said, I thought that there obviously was a change, and the change that I had talked about earlier was that.
Avengers.
But this might just be something completely different.
Yeah.
I don't
know. Maybe
know.
We could be looking too into it.
We could be. We absolutely could be.
So I mean, maybe it's just the structure of how they do things, maybe, or the movie structure, or maybe they're gonna branch off and not have a whole universe and have separate movies. You never know.
I don't know. Maybe they'll bring some of the Netflix people in.
That'd be cool.
I would love to see. I mean, you look at Daredevil and Spider-Man. I mean, just the tones are so drastically different.
Yeah, they are.
But I would love to see because in the comics, Spider-Man and Daredevil are they're chumps. They're partners. I mean, a lot of them are. But I would just like to see the two of them interact. Just as like a fanboy. You know what I mean?
Because it would be funny to see. It'd be neat to see.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, let us know what your thoughts are on this whole change and what you think this change is going to bring about. We're curious to know. We want to know.
Yeah, please leave your comments.
Yeah, comment. Again, make sure you like and subscribe as well. We want to make you guys our little community and speak with you about all our nerdy stuff. We want to branch it out with you guys. We want to know your thoughts, so please let us know.
Absolutely.
We're still drinking our Deschutes Squeezed IPA. It's Fresh Squeezed IPA, sorry. So drink that too.
It's all squeezed. It's fresh squeezed.
Fresh squeezed, all squeezed.
So many squeezes.
Everything squeezed.
Everything squeezed.
Everything is squeezed in this thing.
Yeah, we should probably stop before
the grapefruits are squeezed.
Really weird.
But yeah, like I said, comment, let us know your thoughts, and have a great night.
Good night, guys.